You are now watching your mans in them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, but like based off of everything you're sharing, it's beautiful. Like I feel like you should be a salesman for love. Now,
I love it, man.
because the main thing,
You could have it too.
right? Because
You could have it too.
Because I was what I've been thinking about is like right now, currently, like I'm not interested in any relationship. I'm not interested in settling down. I just want to focus on me.
Sure.
But I'm also interested in the future for having a relationship, and I'm not getting any older. So I'm like, when I'm like
any
older,
any younger, sorry.
You're getting older by the minute, man.
You're right. You're right.
Look like a sea
Dementia
turtle.
moment right there. Like a sea turtle.
I'm not getting any younger. So I'm like, okay, say if I'm mid-30s. I'm in my mid-30s, and then, wow, like I'm getting older, but I still don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Should I just wait until I naturally want to be in one, or should I start seriously dating?
I'll tell you, man, I said fun fuck June because I wasn't interested. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's that opportunity to say you got to keep yourself open, right? I mean, there's this reality, be yourself. Always be yourself. Because anytime, by the way, if you try to play like either you're a big baller, big player, or you're like, quiet guy, and you're not that dude, and then you find somebody who likes that dude, you're going to resent that person for a long time.
Right.
And I say this all the time, like, and I say this to my friends, I say to my boys, like, life is too long to be with a shitty person. Life is too short to be with a shitty person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that resonates with me about everything. Life is too long to make bad decisions. Life is too short to make bad decisions.
Right.
Right. And so when you're talking about yourself and you're not ready for it, you don't know what you're ready for, but you got to keep your doors open.
Right.
Everything is an opportunity, man. Who knows? There's a guy, like a lot of economists, they say like the most important financial decision you'll ever make is the partner that you have next to you.
Right. I heard
And
that.
like, what is finance, right? Finance is like your comfort, your peace in life, your ability to pay for the things you want.
Right.
So picking that person next to you is going to give you your chance to be your best person.
Right.
Like my girl, like if we talk, we do like interviews and whatever the hell. Like she like grills me, she pimps me on. We call it pimping in medicine, actually. No joke. No joke. It's called pimping somebody when you ask a lot of questions. And so like what she does is she's like I don't feel like she's grilling me. I feel like she wants me to be my best. She wants to be the man next to her. She wants to be the best, and she just wants me because she's my best friend. She wants me to be my best, unrelated to her.
That's definitely important.
And in the same way, vice versa. You know, she treats me like a king, and I have to treat her like a queen, nothing else.
I got a question. We had a conversation in the past. Anybody else got questions about this? About what
Shakes
I
has seen
said?
me throughout. I've probably been bragging to him about her since like minute 2.
Yo,
you know?
listen, I heard about this woman for a long time now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking more so about like, can anybody relate to what I was thinking about? Like when it comes to being single, and being okay with being single. And actually, and there's like a little fear possibly with being too comfortable and too okay with being single.
Yeah, because
It's a real thing.
Because your mind starts to like get into a place to where it's like, well, maybe this is. You might question like, oh, maybe this is life for me. Maybe I'm meant to be single. Maybe I'm supposed to keep playing the field. But how long you gonna keep playing?
How many times you want to tell your intro story, man?
Right. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, like, I'm telling like an intro story to every girl. You can tell them, oh,
Right,
I'm from
right.
here, I'm from bringing blah, blah, blah. You're like, yeah.
Well, some
I
people
wanna
are
build on
in
it,
love. They like that beginning stages. They just keep on repeating the same old thing over and over with the, they
Right.
like that new, fresh dating phase
Yeah.
and then falling off. I think a big part of you deciding that this is the one is because did you have some type of vision for your life? Did you feel like the goal was to eventually get married, have a family?
Yeah.
Anything like that?
Yeah, I'm a family man, man. Like I got my sister. She lives in Park Slope, like 5 years older than me. Similar, like obviously background. And she's like, she got 3 kids, and they're my life. And I saw them grow up and be like real humans. And I'm like big Hulk to them, so I get to throw them around. And like, it's some good shit. Yo, it's tough, right? I mean, she had 3 kids under 5. It's no joke. Like that woman is on hustle, and she's a boss woman too. But like, I saw this vision. And I was like, yo, like you can make these little people, and you can help them grow, right? And it's the same thing with girls too. Like when you meet new people, it's like you guys have been boys since high school, right? Your conversations are different than when you meet a new person because you guys got depth with each other. Right. You gotta tell an intro story. You know that he was a fat little kid back in the day, Yeah, you have. You got that intro story. You can start your conversation from here. You're not starting the conversation from here. So for me, when I saw family and I saw this opportunity with a good partner who's like not gonna be making me go bankrupt. She doesn't need like we call in Russians like fur shubas. You don't need the fur coat, you know?
Right.
She fights me on the
Fur
fur coat. I'm like, yo,
shubas.
let me buy you some nice romantic shit. She's like, yo, but will I use it? Like, is it practical? I could have gotten headphones. Like that's it. I bought her like it was funny, man. I bought her like 6 months. I bought her like the stars that lined up. If you looked at it where our first date is, that shit is still rolled up in the closet. you
Wow.
know? But the headphones she uses, the clothing I buy that she works out with, that she keeps her safe. She wants something that's valuable and tangible because she cares about our success, not me no more. It's us.
It's a team effort now.
Us, yo, and that's you know, in the last year, like last year and a half, like you see her work out, I'm not gonna sit on the couch. I gotta work out.
That's a fact.
Right.
See her work
Motivation.
hard.
Right,
you see her work hard, yo, I'm gonna work hard. I can't be a slothing over here.
Right.
And that's value, man. And that's value to myself, and I hope to do the same for her.
Rebecca Collins says, she says, definitely finding a person who loves you for you. But if you're not you, who can truly know you? So just keep growing in your singleness. And if you find that one, I'm certain you'll know. And Lily asks, why don't you want to be in one, Gus?
Oh, just like when he's talking about team, I don't want to be a team. I'm in a team of me.
Yeah, we know
That's
that life.
why.
We know that life. We know medicine is mad selfish pursuit, right? 80, 100-hour weeks. It's a mad selfish pursuit. That's why nobody got in there at that time, right? Nobody wanted to play the long game and all that business. But and now when you ready, man. And I'll
Right.
tell you, man. All my boys when they like, oh fuck, I met the right one. And then I'm like, yo, you sure? And like, yo, 20. And like my boys who like knew what they were doing, all of a sudden like, yo, how should I ask her out? I was like, who this? You know, like,
Who the hell is this?
who this?
So
Put some bass in your voice.
Yeah, bro.
So my-
put some bass in your voice. Facts, yeah.
So my question, well, not really a question, but it's a question. So basically, you could say that for you, finding your significant other wasn't necessarily planned. It just happened.
Yeah. Every
was
time I
open
tried
to
to
it.
force it, that was the bad relationship. Even a couple before that, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna compromise on this because I want, and I'm ready to do next steps. So I compromised and stuff. I was like,
Right.
all right, well, it's kind of nasty to the waitresses, but it's okay. She just had a bad, rough day, and you're like, wait a sec, I would never do that.
Right.
I don't want to be associated with that. But you start compromising because you're like, I'm ready for next phase. How many girls can you go through? At some point, you gotta like
Settle
get
down.
to the next level, get some depth. Me and her don't talk about weather no more. You know what I'm saying? We talk about.
I hate
next
talking
steps.
about the
Yo, it's
weather.
so
Oh
hard.
my God.
Oh, weather, COVID, or oh my God,
it's
your
nice
emergency
outside.
medicine doctor. Tell me about. No, dude. Like, let's just talk about what hustle we're doing. What are we doing next?
Right.
Where are we going next?
Right.
What plane ticket should we buy? Right. Like that's what we.
I like that.
I like that, definitely.
I like that. So
But-
go ahead.
Sorry. Because
back.
it sound like you've been open to wanting a relationship
Yeah,
for a
well,
while
Yeah.
before you found her.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
were saying in
I
med school,
tried.
right?
No, I mean, listen. I
You
dated-
love, man.
do.
You a
I
lover boy.
I think he just left his. I think he
lover,
left
not a
his.
fighter.
He left his options open. It's not like he was completely closed off to being with somebody,
Yeah.
but at the moment he just wasn't with nobody. And then when the opportunity presented itself,
Yeah.
I never had those 2-year like, oh, this has been shitty. Like when there's like 5-year relationships, they don't even look happy.
right?
They haven't been happy for a long time. They sit at dinner, they don't even talk to each other. I'll think about when's the last time they actually laughed, But I'll give everybody a shot. I'm like, all right, maybe you had a bad first day, no problem. Maybe like, all right, your family's this, whatever. Okay, let's talk about it. But then after like 6 months max, done, out. 6 months, I tell all my boys, you can give anybody 6-month chance. But you know what? My mother says this all the time. My mother says this very, like, I take it to heart. My mother says, you don't take a sick person to your healthy bed. You don't take a sick person to your healthy bed. Your girl gets sick, you take care of her, no doubt, right? Of course, that's something
Right.
different. But if you got a healthy bed, you got a healthy home, you don't bring in a sick person into that bed. And,
Right.
and every time I tried, I was like, oh, it's okay, there's this, we're going to move through it, we're going to move past it. Never changed, man. Every yellow flag was a red flag. Every yellow flag was a red flag. You know what I mean? That was a...
That wisdom right there.
Dropping bars.
Thinking about all the yellow and red flags I've seen.
I ain't tell you used to be a battle rapper. Used to be a battle rapper. That's why. Bars.
Don DeMarco.
Bars, I don't know, man. I think about it like, I wouldn't want anybody else, but I'd rather be alone than be with a bad person any day, every day,
I respect that.
any day.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And Rebecca said, I still can't believe he was a chubby wubby. Chubby wubby. You didn't read that one.
Hey, drop that picture.
We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.